Welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I've sat here in front of you and talked to you. Hopefully I'm not slouching because I slouch a lot. Anyways, and hopefully I'm not too glowy because I added too much highlighter. My hair's a mess. It's frizzy. It has crevices in weird places. I'm a little sweaty right now, and I'm blind because I took off my glasses because the glare is too much. So here I am. Hopefully this goes great. Hopefully I'm in the video. Hopefully it's filming because my oh, by the way, I'm filming on a new camera. I got a new camera. I need to stop talking fast. The little flip thingy, I cannot like flip it up so I can see myself. So let's just hope it's recording, and let's hope I'm in the frame, and I'm hoping that it's not blurry. So yeah. So in today's video, I am going to be filming a video that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I just procrastinated and never got to it. More like I forgot, but yeah. But anyways, I've been seeing on my YouTube feed so many people making videos talking about their favorite YouTubers, influencers, and like I said, I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time. I had like a list on my phone, but I forgot about it. Unfortunately, I feel really bad because most of the people I'm going to be talking about, or the channels, are not really small channels. They're kind of like, they kind of have a good following. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm not like supporting small channels. It's just that I don't know many small channels except mine. So if you have any like a small channel you're starting, or you know anybody that has a small channel, leave them down below because I want to check them out. I like discovering new people, new channels. So leave it down below. So anyways, like I said, I'm just going to get into this video. I'm going to get into this video because I talk way too much sometimes. Anyways, let's start with the family channels. There's only 3 that I watch. This Gathered Nest, and how I found this channel. Anyways, the parents are like Angie and I believe it's CR. That's his name? I don't know. And they have 8 kids, and four out of those 8 kids are actually adopted. That sounds kind of weird. But anyways, they were adopted, and I don't know, it's just a very fun family, and like I learned a lot about like adoption because of them, I feel like I learned like a lot about adoption because of them. That's how I found them when they adopted. I can't say that word. When they adopted the first little boy. That's how I found him, and I've been with them since. I've been watching them ever since then. Rochelle and Justin, and how I found their channel was actually like very sad. So Rochelle was pregnant with her first baby, Bryn, and she had a stillborn birth, which means that she gave birth and her baby was not living anymore. I don't know, it feels weird trying to explain that, but the baby wasn't alive when she gave birth, so I think that's why it's called stillborn. I don't know. I need to learn more about that, but I found her channel where she was putting away her nursery, baby Bryn's nursery, and that's how I found her. And she was talking about how she had a stillborn birth, and it was just very, very sad. And like I've been with her ever since, and now she has a little girl named Emma, and she has 2 little twins that are boys. They're both through IVF. It's really she's like really inspiring because she never gave up, and she continued even though she had to go through IVF. She continued, and now she has little babies. So anyways, go check them out. They're a really cute family. I think they're like around my age, or like maybe like a year or 2 years younger than me, somewhere around there. But anyways, go check them out. I think her channel name is just called AllieBrooke, and I found her, and it's just her and her baby girl, and I found her through a video. Again, it just came up on the recommended videos, and the video that came up in my recommendations was of her talking about like her struggles with I think she was struggling with, what's that word, with custody for her little girl. And she was just a video where she was venting, and that's how I found her. Like again, she's a single mom. She was, I believe, a teen mom, and she's doing it on her own. and she is so strong and she's so positive. If you see her channel, she's so positive, and she's such an amazing mom. The way she like talks to her daughter and cares for her is like really inspiring and really amazing. So I really recommend you guys watching her channel, especially if you're like a single mom. Like, she's so inspiring, and like I said, like, I think it's one of those channels where every time I watch her videos, I'm like, if one day I'm a mom, I want to be just like her, because you would understand once you watch her. And her baby is so cute. Her name is so beautiful. Her baby's name is Kartia, and I've never heard the name ever. The first time hearing that name was watching her. And anyway, she's like so freaking adorable. Anyways, yeah, just go check her channel out. Let's go into makeup, because I only have 2 makeup channels that I watch. I used to be all about makeup. When I started my YouTube channel, was all makeup videos. I remember my first one was like a smoky eye tutorial. That's how I started watching YouTube. And yeah, ever since then I was just like makeup videos. And then lately, for a very long time, I just stopped watching them, just because I feel like it was just always drama. And I stopped making makeup videos too, just because I feel like there was so many other like makeup gurus or makeup people, other girls that did makeup that were like way better than me. So I kind of like gave up, and like I stopped doing makeup, even though I still like makeup, but honestly I really don't do it as much. I don't know, I feel like I kind of lost a little interest in it. But anyways, but there's 2 channels that I still watch, and the first one is my favorite makeup channel, which is Kathleen Lights. I don't know how I found her. I think this other makeup girl that I was watching was talking about her, and then I went to check her channel out, and she's pretty funny. Like, I feel like me and her could be like really good friends, and I feel like me and her are like the same kind of, as in like personality. Yeah. Anyways, she's like so funny. She's like, her skin is gorgeous. Like, she knows how to do makeup. It's so pretty. She's so good at doing reviews, describing like the products, and she's just so freaking funny and like fun to watch. Like, I feel like we would be like really good friends, and I want to be her friend. And she also has like her own like little shop where she sells like nail polishes, like merch. So anyways, if you like makeup and you haven't heard of her, go check her out. She's just pretty freaking cool. And then she does like little tutorials on her Instagram, which are pretty good too, because like she's really chill, and she like puts music on, and she like does her makeup and talks. But anyways, yeah, check her out, because she's pretty like badass. The second one and the last one would be Taylor Wynn. She is like, again, like Kathleen Lights. She's so good at describing like products and doing like reviews. She does like Foundation Fridays. I feel like she's like done so many reviews on foundation. She's like, just like when it comes to makeup, she's so good at it. And like, she's probably one of the best makeup channels that are out there. She's really good at like just like reviewing makeup and knowing what she's talking about. She's pretty chill too. And I don't know, my second favorite makeup channel, I would have to say. And I watch Daisy Marquez sometimes, but these 2 makeup channels are literally the only ones that I watch. Next category is just random channels, because I really don't know where to put them at. Anyways, the next one is kind of like 2-in-1, I guess. I watch Alana Jesse and Benny Sullivan, and they're dating each other, so like, that's why I say it's like 2-in-1. I watch both of them. I started watching, I breathe really weird. I started watching Alana first because she had a channel with her best friend Elsie, and that's how I started watching them. And then now I just watch her channel, and then that's how I started watching Benny, because she started dating Benny. And yeah, they're just pretty funny. They're both pretty freaking funny. And then Benny has like really good music, so yeah, I watch both of them, and they vlog. They're in each other's channel and videos, so yeah, I watch both of them. So those are the 2 other channels that I watch. So I just realized that my camera had stopped recording halfway through my video, so now I have to go back and repeat myself. That's why it sucks having a camera with no viewfinder that I can see. Okay, let me see where I stopped. I think someone else that I watch is Denzel Dion. He's hilarious. He's funny. Same thing. He's funny. He's fun to watch. He's like pretty chill. He doesn't have like a certain type of video that he does. He just does like random videos, but he's just chill and fun to watch. So check him out. Next one would be Allison Anderson. I think her channel, I started watching like a few years ago. She started with makeup videos, and then I forgot that I was subscribed to her because I think she stopped making videos for a while. Then she came back with new content. It's not make. She stopped making makeup. She stopped making makeup videos, and she started doing like she started doing solo trips. And I remember one of her videos is she went to Alaska. I think she went to like Dubai, and she went to like many other places, but she does solo trips, and they're so beautiful. Like the footage is amazing, and she's so inspiring because she does these solo trips and she like travels to another country. I would never do that. Like, it's one of my dreams, but I would never do it because I'm scared to be by myself. But like, she's pretty badass to do that. She's pretty cool and like inspiring to do solo trips and to not be afraid of being by yourself. So check her out. Check out her solo trips. She does other videos too, but her solo trips are like my favorite. So check her channel out. Amazing content. She's the reason why I got this new camera that I bought, because of her and her recommendations, and it's such a good camera. I need to buy like a really good lens, but so far it's so good. Another one, I've been so into chiropractic videos. I started watching Dr. Jason, Dr. Joseph Cipriano, but my favorite one has to be Dr. Mandragon. I think she's in Florida. She not only does like adjustments and like cracking, but she does like scraping. Where like if you have like a nerve or like a rheumatic place, like she scrapes. Like, I don't really know how else to describe. Just go watch her. She's like pretty funny and pretty cool, and like she would be the one that I would go to get adjusted. Like her videos, I watch her videos at night and I fall asleep. That's how soothing they are to watch. Let's see. I think I'm done with, Off the Ranch. So there's this channel I watch. It's called Off the Ranch. And the reason I found that channel is because it came up on my recommendations. This guy bought a mansion in Texas. I feel like I said that really strange, Texas. He bought a mansion in Texas. Texas? He bought a mansion in Texas, okay? If it sounds wrong, whatever. He bought a mansion in Texas, like on a mountain or on a hill. I think it's like a mountain, I don't know, or hill. Anyways, beautiful. Well, it was really ugly, but he bought it and he is renovating it, and he's currently in the middle of renovating it. He's still not finished. He has like still a long way to go, but the process has been so cool to watch. So if you're into that stuff, renovations and all that, watch that channel and watch his videos from the beginning to now. He's still finishing, like I said, and he actually has a bunker under his garage, which is pretty cool. That renovation has been so cool to watch, so go check it out if you're interested, and if you're into that stuff. The first podcast that I watch is Zayn and Heath. So I watch their personal channels, so Heath Hussar and Zayn Hijazi, they're from the Vlog Squad, but I watch their personal channels. But they have a podcast together, and it's called Zayn and Heath Unfiltered, and they come out with their audio podcast comes out on Spotify on Mondays, and their video form comes out on their YouTube channel, Zayn and Heath Unfiltered, on Tuesdays. And I usually just watch their podcast, because I like to actually watch, because they put like clips in there and like pictures. So I don't know, I feel like I like watching it more than listening to it. So I always watch their videos. I never miss a podcast. They're so freaking funny. Like, is Zayn and Heath, they're like the main ones in the podcast, and then Heath's girlfriend Mariah, she does like the audio, and then they had Matt, which was like an extra that kind of helped them with their channel, but now he has left, so they have someone new. But anyways, if you like to laugh and like, just go check them out. They're so freaking hilarious, and they're coming out with their own coffee, so I'm excited about that. But anyways, go check them out. Kendall Ray, if you haven't watched Kendall Ray on YouTube, you're missing out. She's so good at having information. She does like crime videos talking about killers, murders, well, same thing, missing people, conspiracies, all that stuff, and she's so good at gathering information and talking about that stuff. She's probably one of my favorite YouTubers, and she actually has a podcast with her husband, Josh, and the podcast is called the Mile Higher Podcast. They talk about this, like, all that, like, a bunch of stuff. They talk about political stuff, aliens, conspiracies, murders, like, crime cases. Like, they talk about everything. So that's like one of my favorite podcasts. And Josh actually has his own separate podcast beside that one. And he has another podcast with his brother, and it's called the Lights Out Podcast. And he talks more. He goes more into depth of like killers and like paranormal like cases. He goes more into depth into that. So anyways, that's Josh's separate channel that he has with his brother, and then the Mile Higher Podcast is the one that he has with Kendall, his wife. So those are the other two podcasts that I listen to. And the last podcast that I listened to on Spotify is the Crime Junkie Podcast, and I found that one through my cousin. She told me about it. They talk about a lot of crime cases that I didn't even know about. So interesting. They're so good at gathering information. It's two girls, I believe, is Brett. I forgot the other girl, but they're so good at gathering information and talking about the cases. So if you're into crimes and all that, and like crime cases, go check out Crime Junkie on Spotify, and it's probably like available in other, like Apple, whatever, wherever else they have podcasts, it's probably available there. So check out Crime Junkie. Links to all the channels will be down below, and links to all the podcasts will be also linked down below. But anyways, I had fun making this video. If you have any channels that you enjoy or any podcasts that you enjoy, leave them down below. I do want to find more of the smaller channels to support, because I'm also a small channel. So, if you have any small channels that you know of, or any channel at all, or any podcast, or if you have a channel, or if you have a podcast, leave it down below, because I would love to go and watch it. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.